What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome to another video. And today I want to talk to you guys about just a few key things that actually help me, really thrive and pass a countless amount of prop challenges, get payouts, and really just start to see profitability within my trading. And I think the first thing is stop putting prop firms on a pedestal. Stop putting these prop firms on a pedestal. Stop looking at these funded accounts and getting funded like it's the end all be all, because in reality it's not. It's far from it. Honestly, it's really just the beginning. I look at it as if you were climbing a mountain. Like, let's say I'm climbing this mountain right here. I'm trying to get to the top. I get to the top, which is funded accounts. Now I get to the top of that, and I look over. Oh wait, where's that? I look over and I see an even bigger one. I see a big behind volcano. I gotta get to the top of them now. Like, this mountain is nothing compared to this big behind volcano. You think it's so hard until you actually do it, until you actually understand that it's so simple. It's nothing. All you're doing is making more money than you're losing over an extended period of time. And we let it get into our head because of social media. We let social media glamorize it and make it look like getting funded and being a funded trader is so crazy. Having six figures in allocation is crazy, but in reality, it's not. It's so simple, and it's really the start. It's not the end all be all. It's just the start. It is a stepping stone. These prop challenges are nothing. Look at them as nothing. Number two, stop idolizing. Disconnect. These prop firms are made against you. You need to be able to exploit them and have an actual game plan. Have a game plan when you go into these prop firms. Don't just go into them swinging for the fences. You need to understand what you're doing. You need to understand how your strategy works, how your system works, and what works the best for you, and cater that and incorporate it into how you're going to pass the prop firm. For me, I like to, honestly, if it's a 1 day pass, 2 day pass, I like to pass props as soon as possible. So honestly, I'm gonna use higher risk, higher leverage, because I can afford to lose, a prop challenge or two, because it's rare that I lose more than one or two at a time. I can afford to take that initial hit if I do, lose the account after using higher leverage. I'll use higher leverage to pass the account as soon as possible, because you don't want to spend a lot of time on these evals. You do not. Time in the eval phase is boring. It's a waste. You're not making any money, and this is prolonging your process to get paid. Have a game plan, have a strategy, have a breakdown of how you're actually going to pass it. Understand your system. If you average a 2 to 3 R risk reward for your trades, risk whatever will pass you that account in 2 to 3 trades. If you average a 2 R, risk half of that so you can make half of whatever you need, or the full balance, or whatever the case may be. Be able to pass the accounts as soon as possible. But you have to be patient. You have to be able to take quality setups. Understand that. Number three, disconnecting from money. I preach this all the time. Oh, let me switch hands. I preach this all the time. Disconnect from the money. It sounds so simple, but yet so many people still struggle with it. Money is the root of our decision making. Money is the root of a lot of the ways we think, especially as a trader. So it's definitely very hard, and probably one of the hardest things to do. But make that one of your top priorities. Disconnect from the money. Disconnect from it. The money will come as a byproduct of you following your rules and making good decisions. Follow your rules. Let me move this chart. Follow your rules. Disconnect from the money. It will come. I promise you that. What number I want? Three. Number four. The fourth thing I want to talk about: having outside just hobbies and practices aside from your day trading. Now, this isn't talking about much, but I feel like it's very important, because an idle mind, is usually when, like they say, the devil creeps into an idle mind. You start to do things, you fall victim to temptation when you're, bored and you have nothing else to do. You start scrolling on TikTok, you start wasting your time. You might start, watching porn, whatever the case may be. An idle mind is not your friend. Stay busy, because if you don't, you're gonna get bored. You're gonna be like, oh, let me look at the charts. Let me look at the markets. I have some free time. Take a peek at the charts. You're gonna think that something looks good. In reality, it's not. It's not just quality setup. It's not the time frame you like to trade at. Your mind is gonna make that. It's gonna make you think that something looks good and you should take it. And you're gonna end up blowing your account. You're gonna end up taking bad trades just because you were bored. You wanted to look at the market. Pick up hobbies. Pick up, just things to do. Work out. Start filming videos. Start just doing something. Have a job. Do something else outside of trading. Keep yourself busy. Start reading more. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up just swaying onto the charts, just making more bad decisions because you're just bored. You have nothing else to do. And trading brings a lot of free time. Once you are past that stage to where it is your full time, income and your full time, I guess, profession, you're gonna be bored. It's very boring. And that leads on to the next point. Trading is boring. Don't idolize trading. It is not something super fun and super cool. It is very boring. You will be bored. Once you get to that point, you know you're making progress. Trading is not supposed to be fun. You should not be like, oh, I'm so excited to get on the charts. Like, no. Trading is boring. You're sitting on a screen, waiting for whatever you're waiting for and pressing some buttons for, hour or two a day. It's not supposed to be fun. It's not fun. And if you think it's fun, you're probably doing something wrong. It is boring. Trading is not fun. If you look at any successful trader, 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you it is boring. They don't necessarily, like to just sit at the screen, but they like the profession. We like the freedom it brings. We like everything that comes with it, yes, but the actual sit-down process of drawing lines on the chart and just waiting for your setup and having to be patient, having to be disciplined, that stuff is hard. Stuff is not fun. It's not easy. So don't look at it as such. Treat it as a real profession. Treat it as a job. You are your own boss, and that is a lot of the times the downfall to a lot of traders because we are our own boss. There's nobody to tell us, all right, you just took 2-3 losses, walk away. You have to tell yourself that. You have to be able to run your own company when you're trading like a company, when you're trading like you are the CEO, like you are the CFO, like you are the head of whatever the case. You need to be able to be everything in your company, and that is hard. But you need to approach it as such, because if you don't, you're just going to treat it as a game, and it's not. This is what you want your life to be. This is what you want to do full time. You want to be able to travel. You want to be able to have financial, have time, have location freedom. You need to treat it as a business. Treat it as a company, like you are the CEO. Like you need to manage everything. You need to know when to step away, know how to manage your risk properly, know when to mitigate your risk in certain market conditions. All that stuff. You need to be able to track it, track your metrics, go over your data. See what times of the day you trade best at. See what times of the day you trade worst at. Avoid those days, like all that stuff. Tracking your data, tracking your metrics. And I know I'm kind of rambling right now, but I'm saying a whole bunch of different things that all align. Understand that this is what you need to do. And if you follow these steps, I promise you will get there. Like right now, I'm in Costa Rica on vacation. I'm working out here. I'm day trading. I got to get on the market in, in like 15 minutes, I'm going to hop on the charts. With this as my view, with this as my background, like, this is a blessing. If you want to be able to do this, you need to follow your rules, stay disciplined, stay patient. It will come to you, I promise you that. But yeah, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Next video is going to be a trade recap. So far, I'm 1 for 2 out here today, or on my trading days. 2 losing days, 1 winning day. So hopefully we can pick it up today. Hopefully we can see some more success out here. But that is that, though. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. You see we got a volcano right here. I can't see the lake, but the lake is over here. It's actually pretty sunny today for the first time, which is amazing. So it was great outside. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out. And one more thing. 200 subscribers. Thank you so much for 200 subscribers. I really love and appreciate all the support I'm getting, all of the love that y'all showing me, and it means a lot to me. Y'all don't understand it. That's just more motivation for me to keep going. I know that I've been a little inconsistent recently. I've been traveling a lot going on, but that's extra motivation for me. I really love and appreciate all of y'all that press that subscribe button, that press the like button, that watch the videos every day, that leave comments. It means a lot. Thank you for that from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. Now next is what we're gonna be 300 and 400 and 500 and 1,000. Like, let's keep growing, keep coming with me, and I appreciate y'all. Discord link in the description. If you want to trade with me live for free, tap that. Catch y'all. Peace out.